Thank you guys so much for watching today. I'm gonna be showing you products that I have finalized with Domel, or pretty much spent throughout the month of July, August, and almost September. So I'm happy to be here with you guys. If you're new to the channel, please remember we have a giveaway every single month. For whatever reason and new things happening to us in our personal life, we were delayed to send out last month's giveaway. So I'm so sorry. I apologize on that, but you guys should have had it already by now. If not, contact me through Instagram or to Dufe Official. And if you've already won, just keep in mind that we have room for improvement for new giveaways. So just be positive about it. If you have not won yet, this is the time. Now let's go ahead and dive into the products in detail of certain products that I not necessarily tend to do a review. So this is the time when you'll hear me more about what products have worked for me, what products have worked best for Domel, which products I don't necessarily want to buy again. So this is the time. So I purchased this I believe they're a Korean store. This is a 99% Jeju fresh aloe. I've been using this one sparingly because we've been going to the beach, as you guys have seen it, and I pretty much got tanned. And so every single time that I can, I just pamper myself all around my whole body, like from head to toe with aloe vera. It's a must, it's necessary. So if this one was a good, I would repurchase it. This is the Solomo Silky Smooth Body Wash. This is one of the Solomo Amazon body washes that I really enjoy. And I don't necessarily feel like it's squeaky clean. I feel like it's more nourishing. I would definitely recommend it. I've had this Bioderma water solution. And let me tell you, when I poured it in a video when I was cleaning the brushes with Domel, makeup brushes. And I poured this one on a dispenser of foaming wash. And it worked fantastic. I think that if you aren't sure how to use it, I would definitely recommend you pour it in a foaming wash container, and this is going to work fantastic for you. I would personally recommend it. I think it works fabulous, 100%. Now, if you ask me using this on a cotton pad, I don't know. I just didn't work for me. Next up, I have this Sport Sunscreen Spray. This is a broad spectrum SPF 30. This one, Domel purchased it at Target last year, and for some reason, I ended up trashing the other one, but SPF is necessary at all times. Next up, I have this one. This is by the brand Shiseido, but this is a kind of like a Japanese original version. We bought this as the Crystal Tokyo store here in LA, and this is called Whip Premium. Make your face smooth and clear, keep moisture on your skin. This is something that's gonna definitely make you feel your skin like squeaky clean. I don't necessarily think that the Shiseido products, like the higher end version, work the same way. Plus the scent of this one could be a little bit stronger for you. I don't know, I would definitely try something else, but this one was just not my favorite. We have, this is one size, this is a translucent powder. It worked fantastic for Domel, but stay tuned for the review on his side. Next up, I have this one. This one is a pop mask. This is a kind of like a steaming. This is like a pretty much a pad that you put on your eyes, and it starts warming up, and it decongest, it kind of relaxes your eyes, makes you feel prepared for when you're going to sleep or if you're having a headache. It works fantastic to give you that kind of like relaxation that your face needs and your headache. Let's go ahead and turn now onto body. So I've always liked body. As a matter of fact, I remember one time when I was a child, my mom we were walking towards, I don't remember where, and I was wearing shorts, and my mom said that my legs look very ashy, and I've always been very forgetful about applying moisturizer. I gotta say that this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Body Gel Cream, so good, really good for hydration. It says that it has hyaluronic acid. I don't necessarily think that this is the best moisturizer out there, but for me it is. And let me tell you why. It's a good moisturizer for my body because it dries immediately on my skin. It feels hydrating. It doesn't necessarily feel moisturizing or sticky. I feel like this is perfect for my skin overall, my whole body, my legs enjoy it to the point that I actually have 2 refills. Now, why don't I say that it's the best for everyone? Some people crave a little bit more of moisturizing effect, tacky or thick, or more of a oily consistency. I don't. I prefer to dry it right away, because whether I'm gonna go ahead and jump onto the bed or I'm just gonna go ahead and go out. So I like this consistency. It's the perfect for me. I really like it. We'll recommend it 100%. Next up, I have this tea tree solution. This is great for, this is by Heal. I've kind of try to stay away from a lot of sheet masks lately, because I feel like I don't necessarily need them as much, and I have plenty of them plus, and it gets boring for me to do specific videos just to show you guys, and I feel like it doesn't necessarily translate to what I want to say. So if you guys want to see those reviews back, let me know in the comments down below, because it always helps me profoundly how intuitive, how informative, what kind of content you guys want to see. So let me know in the comments down below. Next up, I have this one. This is the A Greens, made from real greens. This is immunity, turmeric, and echinacea with vitamin C and zinc. This one, Domel suggested to purchase this one. I ended up purchasing 2 of this containers, because not only they are more affordable than the Oli, but he said that they were selling this ones in small containers through Nordstrom. And when we went to Nordstrom, I noticed that they were selling like smaller packs. This one comes with 50 vegan gummies. This doesn't have the turmeric scent, but it definitely tastes a little bit more sweet, but a little bit more cinnamon, if that makes any sense. A little bit of spice. I think that I am digging this ones a lot. I saw this ones on Target, and so we ended up purchasing 2. Plus they had like the buy $20 and you get a $5 gift card. So I'm happy. I'm pleased with this one so far. I don't notice my nails growing out so fast with this one. They also have a skincare oriented, like a skin oriented version of this. So I'm excited to see what I feel with the benefits of this. You guys know I'm all about trying new products, and products that work great for you. This one has wheatgrass, blue-green algae, aloe vera, kale, spinach, spirulina, chlorella, and barley grass. So I'm excited to see what this is gonna do for my body. Next up, I have this one. This is the Magic Serum. We in Domel purchased the jumbo size of the Magic Serum. You gotta stay tuned for that, because I'm happy. I'm happy and excited to tell you a little bit more about that. And then next up, I have the Cryotherapy Recovery Eye Serum. Again, this is by Charlotte Tilbury. You guys gotta stay tuned for that, because you guys are gonna love it. Next up, I have the Paula's Choice. I feel like this one is a little bit drying for me. I don't necessarily think that I would have purchased it, but Domel loved it. Domel is more on the combo to oily skin. He actually got the jumbo size on the Nordstrom sale, so I'm excited for him to try that. Now, this is the time when I tell you, don't use products that are old. Now, I purchased this one 3 years ago. Still smells good, but it doesn't. It's from the Ulta brand, but it doesn't says, it only has a code here. It doesn't says how many years, months you can use it after you opened it. It's nice. It's lightweight consistency, but it has that greasy, even though it says non-greasy consistency, it has that greasy consistency. So that's why I stopped using it. It's very affordable. It's by Ulta Beauty, but I wouldn't repurchase it, and I would not use it just because I feel like it could potentially give me contact dermatitis, which is allergic reactions, and I'm just not a fan of that. Next up, I have this one. This one I received by BoxyCharm. This is the Lawless Forget the Filler. As a matter of fact, I may have it over here. Yeah, it's right here. It's really good. I personally think it works fantastic. It's the doe foot applicator is something different, and it's nourishing enough for me to use it and don't feel uncomfortable about it. Next up, I have this one. This is by the VM Water. Someone asked me on the specific video of this one, is it necessary? It is not necessary. It's something that you just want to add on to freshen up, kind of like cool down, and it's by the brand Evian. I wouldn't repurchase it. I don't think it's that necessary for me. I just don't see a point. I'd rather have a drink of a tall glass of water, and that's gonna refresh me up. How is the weather? Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes to go ahead and write me down where you're watching this video. How is the weather where you are? Like, I'm curious. I'm thirsty. Next up, I have Magic. I believe this is a translucent Jeffree Star powder. He finally finished. He hit pan. You know how he feels about it. He loves his products. Next up, I have this is Desert Essence 100% pure jojoba oil for hair, skin, and scalp. So the way I use this product, I used it on my scalp because you guys know. I mean, as a matter of fact, you actually saw this product and 2 years ago. So I recently opened them up. I have another bottle and it works fantastic for my skin. I think it works really good for my dry scalp, but it's not preventing me from getting that dry scalp. So be cautious about it. I would definitely suggest, if you like oils and you don't feel uncomfortable either putting your clothes on top of it or just going to the bed, apply it. I like it. It's good. It dries fast. No complaints. Next up, I have the Undeniable Beauty by Ollie Gummies. It has biotin, keratin, vitamin C, and E. So what I noticed with this brand, I have another one in here. This is the Laser Focus Think Fast and Stay on Task. I didn't notice anything on this one. I felt like I was lost in the sauce. But with the skin ones, I noticed that my nails grew a lot more faster than what I thought. Like my toes, my hands, my hair grew a lot more faster. Even my hair here. Within a week, I already, my hair was like boom. And I'm almost in my 40s, you know? So it's very interesting to see how what you eat has an effect on your whole body. Next up, I have, this is by Now Solution. This is a rose water rejuvenating mist for all skin types. It's just basically rejuvenation, really good for hydration. I don't necessarily see another benefit, so I like to use this one when I'm applying my skincare routine or just to freshen up. It really doesn't have any other benefits. I feel like you have to find that perfect good rose water mist that you feel like it's going to do something, changing something more hydrating, more innovating for your skin. But this was okay. Next up, I have, this is one of my favorites. I feel like this is one of my favorites out of this year. I purchased this 2 years ago, hadn't opened it, and I ended up opening this up like I want to say 3 to 4 months ago, and I started using it sparingly, and I fell in love with it. The texture, it's very much like Moisture Surge. Like, it's very lightweight consistency, but it's very heavy in the hydration. It's not sticky, it's not heavy in the consistency, but you feel the hydration in your face. You feel like it's nourished, it's polished. I would definitely recommend it. This is by the brand, I always have a hard time saying this name, so excuse me if I say it wrong. This is by Pyun Kang Yul. This is a moisture cream. You can purchase it at Style Havana. That's where I purchased it, and it can definitely take a little bit of time to get to you. I think it took me 2 months for me to get it delivered, and when we lived in the Rancho Cucamonga area, and it was so beautiful. I would definitely recommend it. I think it's gorgeous, beautiful, nutritious, outrageous. I love it. Next up, I have this one. This is by Big Man 1802 Milk Mud Warming Clay Mask. So this is a clay mask. Be prepared, because this type of clay mask, that they definitely pull you a lot of junk. So I have one scar here and one scar here. You can tell here. So this is the mask that I was using alongside with the Innisfrees for, like, I want to say I alternated them, and they pulled everything out of my face. I was like surprised how many pimples I had, how many whiteheads, and I was just like, boom, out of it. Next up, I have the Glow Toner. Glow Toner, my loves, my everything. This is fantastic. I would definitely repurchase this product. I feel like it works fantastic, really good for hydration. It's beautiful, it's phenomenal. I have no words to express how good this is. Next up, I have another great product. This is by Pat McGrath Beauty, Pat McGrath Labs. This is the Divine Skin Rose 001, the essence. You guys know how I feel about it. However, well, first of all, the essence is very beautiful. I think it does a fantastic job. It does has that rose water scent, so it feels very nourished. You can tell right there. But let me go ahead and go back to the other one. So as you wash your face, cleanse, tone, everything else, and apply watery products onto your face, whether you apply them with your face, with your fingers, or hands, or you apply them with a cotton ball, your hands are gonna be dirty, right? So to do that, I think I'm very clear. I just wanna make sure I don't get lost in transaction, because what I'm gonna say, it's something very interesting and that got me shocked. So see how everything is in here intact, like everything is perfect. But when I see this one, look at the how it wore off, like it literally faded away, and then it started coming off, and then the sticker here started coming off too. I had to press it, and it was horrendous. Like, the price of this is almost $100. This is, I don't remember, like between $30 and $40. You can definitely tell the quality on the packaging. This is plastic. I would have thought that this would come up first rather than the glass. But look at this right here. I wasn't a fan of the packaging. So if Pat McGrath can do something better for that, I would greatly appreciate it. Now my light is gonna start flickering, so I'm gonna start hurrying up. Great product. I couldn't finish it. I would repurchase it in a heartbeat. Works fantastic. You guys know how I feel. I literally just talked to you guys about it. This is a sample size of the Divine Skin. Next up, I have a Water Bank Hydro Essence. This is a good, nourishing, hydrating essence. I like it because it's very watery. It sinks into your skin right away. Next up, I have this one. This is by Avon. You guys know if you want to purchase anything through Avon, you don't know anything that sells Avon, I'll link down below my website so you guys can purchase it. This is not sponsored. You guys know I keep it real with the products. But let me tell you a little bit something about this. This is a booster for moisturizing, hydration. I feel that this one works perfect for all skin types. It feels really good, feels really nourishing, and it sinks into your skin right away. And it allows the products like the moisturizer, the eye cream to sink in right away. I feel like this is a little bit thicker consistency than the Glow Recipe Hydrating Triple Hyaluronic Acid. I feel like this is a little bit thicker in the consistency. It may not be as glowing, but it's definitely feeling more nourishing on your skin. I would 100% recommend it. I have the box empty of the Glow Toner by Miss Charlotte Tilbury. Next up, I have this SPF by Pacifica. I don't know, the scent of this one had me, I just couldn't finish it, and it's already expired. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna trash it because yeah, I just don't feel good about it. I feel like I would definitely get an allergy, contact dermatitis. It's just not necessarily good for $8 to $12 product. And just the scent is what threw me off. I guess there's certain scents for certain people, like this one. This is by Tula. Domel said that this smells like baby powder. I feel like this smells so good. I really love it. Every time I use these samples of the Tula, I think I used to get them at Ulta because on my birthday, and this is working fantastic. So I just definitely think that this is a good product that I would definitely recommend and 100% repurchase. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I ended up turning off that light because it's always flickering for whatever reason. This apartments, man, let me tell you, like, they are something particular. Like, all of our lights flicker for some reason, and we live in a high-end apartment, and the experience that I've had here, I just want to take a minute. Next up, I have this one. This is by Kat Berkey. This is Vitamin C Intensive Face Cream. This is a very expensive brand. However, this is a very lightweight texture. I feel like this works great for somebody who wants to use vitamin C and also has that moisturizing effect with the gel texture base. It's made in the USA. It works fantastic. 1.7 ounces. It can be a little bit expensive, so if you want to splurge that money, go ahead and do it. I don't know if I should say buy it, don't buy it. I think it works good for my skin. But would I repurchase it again? I don't think so. Currently, I'm dealing with the eye cream, and that will be the next one that I'm going to be opening up. Just because of the pricing, it's so high end, and I'm not comparing it to any other one. But if you, let me show you real quick. If you give me two choices, this one, honey, this one. There's no way. Next up, I have this one. This is the Image Skin Eye Mask. This is a Hydrogel mask. This one was good. The next one is a Clarigel Translucent Eye Zone Mask. This one was okay. As you can tell, I pretty much shaved everything up. Next one, I have the Sephora Smoothie Acai Mask. So this is a good mask, but would I recommend it? I don't think it necessarily does a lot of effect. Has a lot of effects for your skin. I don't see any benefits. I feel like it's more for like, oh, put it on, just look amazing, take a picture on Instagram, but not necessarily the best for me. Has good ingredients, but I didn't see any benefits over time. This is by Glow. This is a Biorenewal EGF Drops Epidermal Growth Cell Repairing Serum. So this is good for repairing your skin barrier, hydrating, luminizing, glowness. This is really good. I actually have another one just because I really thought that this one was good. But I was like, every time I wonder, like, maybe this product, I should give it another chance. Then that's when I do it. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, let's continue using it because I like it or because I'm wondering. This is a good product. I would definitely recommend it. Next one, I have this called Says Moi. It's me. I think I got this one at an affordable price. But for some reason, I think Domel found the whatchamacallit, the expiration date. Plus it smells rancid. And again, You don't want to get contact dermatitis because of it. And you want to avoid any of that. Let's talk about something marvelous. I love this ones. And as a matter of fact, you guys have seen me using, this is like my fourth jar. And I still have another replacement. Like, I love this moisturizer. This is one of those hidden gems that you have to use it. A lot of the times people tell you, yeah, you know, it really doesn't make sense. Well, let me tell you my point of view. If you had money, I would recommend this. It's of course dirty, but I would 100% recommend to use it because I feel like this is working fantastic. It does a beautiful job for moisturizing your skin, has that glow and long-term effect. Charlotte Tilbury infuses so many great ingredients for the long term for your skin in general, in makeup, skincare, that this is a must try for anybody. Next up, I have another one. This is by a direct selling company. It's called Serum, and it expires in September 2022. So I'm happy that I finished it. This is a good hydrating gel moisturizer. I feel like the scent is what threw me off. Yeah, it smells weird. It's not necessarily rancid, but it smells very interesting, but it feels really, really quenching on the skin. I would recommend it if it didn't have that strong scent. Next up, I have another one. This is another SPF. Now, you may want to ask, why do you have so many SPF? Sometimes I end up opening, or Domel ends up opening up a product, and if I don't like it and he doesn't like it, we just put it as like, we're like, yeah, we're going to use it on our body, but this is what happens. Next, I have this Rain Ever Calm Global Protection Day Cream. This was very botanical scented. I don't necessarily see myself using this anymore. I am glad I finished it up. And that's one of the reasons why I always tell you, like, if you get a chance to get your hands onto samples, try them, because that's when you realize, like, oh, the texture doesn't work for me. Maybe the scent is not the best for me. Or maybe just the packaging, you know, like, you never know. Next up, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, 100,000,000%. I was not expecting to love this product. This is some milky consistency. This is called the Tatcha Rice Wash Soft Cream Cleanser. I think I tried one of them from Tatcha a long time ago when we were in Indiana, and it just didn't add up for me. But this time, when I tried this one came in like a gift set that the Sephora has Tatcha. I think this one has Omika. Or Mika, and then it also has like NARS. And then ended up grabbing this one, NARS or Laura Mercier. I think it was Laura Mercier. So this time I ended up getting the Tatcha one. I was in love with this cleanser. It's so beautiful, works very good for my skin. It's very milky, very good for hydration. I don't know, I love it. And it doesn't leave me with that squeaky clean consistency. Next, I have an Estee Lauder sample. This one, I think I got it at Ulta. You guys know how I feel about it, and Domel ended up finishing that up because I was like, it's okay. Next up, I have a couple more samples here. Ooh. And a full size. So we purchased this 2 years ago, and we didn't notice that it expired in April 2022. So we were just keeping it because of the can opener, but it's just not necessary. And last but not least, I have this ones. This is called the Clé de Peau Beauty Le Serum. I have two of these ones. This is by the higher end brand of Shiseido. I felt like it was gonna do something else. Maybe I just need to try more. Maybe I was using a little bit. I don't know, but I felt like it's overly expensive. When I looked it up, it was like $300, $400. Not necessarily the best. I feel like with Shiseido, I get more for my pocket, and it works fantastic. Maybe I just need to buy the full size and be more conscious about what I'm using it for. I don't know. Next, I have the Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate with 12.5% vitamin C plus hyaluronic acid with 10.5 pure vitamin C and 2% vitamin C CG by Kiehl's. This works really good. I think that I necessarily need to buy the fuller size to get myself really indulge into it, because I don't know. And last but not least, I have this one more for you. This is a highlighter that let me show you. Let me spill the tea. This highlighter, it got sticky, got gunky. I think you guys saw me like 5 years ago opening it up. And Domel had really good expectations. We were like, probably, possibly. It even says, once it's open, it's only good for 24 months, I think it is. But yeah, all gone. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions in particular, or any product that you would like me to review, let me know in the comments down below. I always appreciate you guys' feedback. Please stay positive. And remember, because it works for me or because it works for you and doesn't work for me or vice versa, does not mean that you have to stop using it or would stop going around it and, you know, using it. So let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I send you everything that I have positive in my heart all the way to you guys. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.